All right, guys. Welcome to the Tilt Space. We're all down bad. We're hungover. Our teams are falling apart, both in real life, if you're a Bills fan, and if you happen to make DFS teams. But we are going to push through. We are going to talk it out. And we brought in our pal, Pat Crane from NBC Sports Edge, from Ship Chasing, with Joe at the game. Joe just lives this, bachelor lifestyle, gallivanting around, heading to premier events. And so some of us are stuck at our computers like normal people. Pat, Mike, how are we doing?
Good. I was all ready to play the sizzle reel, but I don't know. I guess we're not.
Oh, you wanted me to do it. I mean, I didn't even, we're not in really cold open territory here.
Oh, it's bad right now. I don't even know where to begin. I think maybe I want to start with knowingly playing a 60% Antonio Gibson on a lot of my on like too many teams.
Go ahead.
I feel I did the same thing. I played Gibson, not like, he was probably on like 40% of my team, something like that, maybe 50.
Yeah, he was on half of mine, I think.
Yeah. So I just feel like I need to do a better job of like adjusting the ownership manually for the smaller stuff, because then if you do that, then all of a sudden like Gibson looks like a bad play, which he was.
Yeah, it's one of those things too where on paper everything looked great for him, and I kind of got sucked into when McKissick was out, like, okay, I'm just playing him, and sometimes you just gotta say, like, at 60%. I just got to make the fade, right? Like I think it's different when you get like the really cheap running backs and the 4Ks, because it just changes the build so much. But not only did he do bad, but like there were options. Fournette has 19 at halftime. Kamara went nuts. Both Denver backs are crushing. Like, even Deonta Foreman was fine. We played Rex Burkhead on a team, and he's fucking doubled up Antonio Gibson for cheaper.
Yeah.
Dude, I was just gonna vent about Rex Burkhead. Go ahead.
Please vent. No, I was running out of steam.
No, like we had one of those. We ran a couple teams with the Rex Burkhead, Tyler Lockett mini, and I remember I said in the our chat this morning, I was like, I wish something popped in the Seattle running game for us. And then it's like had to do our stupid mini correlation instead of just playing Rashad Penny and Tyler Lockett in a smash pot. I'm just tilting that.
Yeah, Penny. That's a good that was like a good MME play. I don't think I could have pulled the trigger in small field.
Yeah, I guess maybe the Burkhead popped just once David Johnson was put on COVID, whereas there was still like legit uncertainty between Collins and Penny.
You didn't have the big ceiling, but if he scores once, like you're really pretty happy with the day. And with Gibson being so bad, like like if you have Burkhead and not Gibson, like you're ahead by like a decent bit. So that one's tilting. I do think like some of this stuff's hard because like, hindsight's 2020. But I do think, Brock Wright into 2 catches, 13 yards. But I do think when a guy's going to be 60%, like you really need to think long and hard.
Yeah. Even less hindsight bias. Like as I was watching the Raiders game, I was just thinking like, what's the difference between Gibson and Jacobs? You know what I mean? Because Jacobs' receiving role has expanded so much. So, he didn't really hit, but he caught 5 balls. He outscored Gibson, and he cost like $200 more.
Yeah. And it's one of those things where I think if you're consistent over the course of the season, like Gibson's going to smack you around like he did last week, but the weeks, like you're not going to need a high score to win this week. And like these in theory are good weeks, right? Like they're supposed to be, but they're not going to be because, I at least didn't like go all in on Gibson, but I was with you, Pat. I played like 50% Gibson. Of course, this Brock Wright catch is being reviewed. Second point of tilt, because we got a long laundry list. I'm going to go into Taysom Hill running a 44-yard touchdown with as they're running out the clock, because that just hurts so much in so many different ways. And that was a fade I felt good about. Like, he was like 28%. I played Cam at like a third that. Cam was in and out of the game, and like he was still scoring right with Taysom until that. And then it also, not that these Allen teams are any good, but it was pretty demoralizing going into the late slate where you're like, if Cam and Taysom both score 16 fantasy points, like you've got the setup you want for Allen or Brady, right? Like, they can score 35 and just totally win the slate.
Yeah.
Joe, you're on. What's up?
What's up, boys? I can't see you. It's weird.
It's all right. We can see you. That's all that matters.
I can hear you guys.
We're just tilting.
Tell us, give us some X's and O's. What's wrong with the Bills?
Can you say that louder? What did you say?
We want a boots on the ground report. What's wrong with the Bills?
I got a boots on the ground report. Hang on, I'll show you.
Oh my God. This team didn't do well.
Joe is gonna streak onto the field right now. Live on the tilt space.
All right, Joe.
What do you want to know?
We want you to hop the fence, streak on the field. Let's get this tilt space view. It'd be good for us.
I don't have my FanDuel hat on. I don't know if I can do that.
Oh no, Joe, have you been drinking?
Oh God, no. I haven't been drinking as much as the Bills fans in the stadium, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, that seems like they're not gonna take this well.
Look at this.
How are our teams?
Whoa. Our team sucked, Joe.
Why can't I see you guys?
Get security, get this man off the field. Did you boot him?
No, I thought you did. I was close though. Oh yeah, that's right. You don't even know. I was very close. Okay, well, Joe, we can't hear you, but give us some a good soundbite before we let you go.
I hope you can hear me.
Bye, Joe. Have a fun time.
Yeah.
Look at him living the life. But yeah, back to the laundry list of tilt. Taysom. That's number 2. What do you guys got? What's number 3?
This CD Lamb ownership tilted me off the axis of the earth.
Yeah.
I mean, like, he was like projected for like 7 or 8% everywhere, and he comes in 20 to 25% in all my contests. Like, we talk about, a quarterback bringing ownership along for the ride. Was just everyone doing Antonio Gibson, CD Lamb mini correlations? Did we just completely miss that memo?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's what I did. I think everyone's just like, I'm so smart. Everyone's going to play Zeke. I'm going to do this mini. So.
I think this was the worst week for me in terms of like bad luck, projecting ownership, playing the wrong guys, even when I had the ownership right. Like, played the Dallas guys thinking they'd be low, late swapped onto Barkley thinking he'd be low. Didn't happen. Played Gibbs, and even though I was 100% correct, like he hit exactly where I would have projected his small field ownership. And then the Taysom stuff sucks. Oh, and Jamar Chase scores a touchdown. And guess what? It again doesn't fucking count. And the Bills are getting trounced.
I saw someone tilting Hunter Renfrow in there, and I was like getting trolled like in the comments of my video. Like, people were going back to my video from this morning, like trolling me for not being excited about Cooper Kupp after Hunter Renfrow. I mean, are we missing something with Hunter Renfrow? 6,100.
It's a Freudian slip there with
ownership?
the Hunter Renfrow Cooper Kupp thing.
Well, someone said that in the chat. They called him mini Cooper Kupp.
Okay.
I mean, I have no takeaways on Hunter Renfrow. If Hunter Renfrow beats me at that price and that ownership, I'll deal with it.
He's going to be more expensive
I did
next
the
week.
blurb. I put out the headline for Hunter Renfrow, which is Hunter Renfrow puts the Raiders on his back. Raiders lose 48-9.
The only thing good about Hunter Renfrow is I can talk trash to Herzig, who kept making fun of me for drafting him in best ball.
Yeah, there you go.
What a week for the best ball shares. Rashad Penny, Josh Palmer. I mean, if you needed that push.
I'm already, someone on the Fantasy Life Q&A asked me, it was like Mike Evans, DK Metcalf, Mike Williams, and Hunter Renfrow. And he goes, who do you sit? And I said, Renfrow. And he goes, that's a surprising answer. And I was like, all three are better plays. And I'm just waiting. That guy's going to find me. He's going to find me. Oh, you guys have no idea. I mean, I'm looking at an underdog Royal Rumble team I drafted. We're going to talk about our NFC high stakes team. I mean, we're going to find something to talk about today.
Yeah, I have one kind of pity team I threw in a 35-person contest that I guess has a chance here, but I don't think I got the Noah Fant game script that I'm gonna need here. Man, these swaps to Barkley instead of Javonte or Melvin Gordon don't look great. Yeah. Speaking of NFC though, hey guys, NFC Ultimate 5K entry. This team some team says that. No, we're good. I think we're good. The one good thing about the Taysom run was it solidified, hopefully, this NFC team.
Man, what is going on with Travis Kelce? Is he just cooked?
Dude, you want more tilt? All right, I'm gonna give you guys tilt. So I'm playing this NFT league thing where if you win a qualifier, you're in a final for a board ape, and there's only gonna be maybe 15 to 20 people that qualify, and their smallest contest was like a 2-card contest this week, and one had to be a tight end, and I had Dalvin and in the one spot, so basically the nuts for the non-tight end spot, and I had Kelce and Kittle, and I played Kelce, and now.
Would you have won the spot if you had Kittle?
There were other Kelce Dalvin teams. There's one other Kelce Dalvin team and 2 Kittle Dalvin teams, but if you tie, everybody gets a spot. So I'm pretty sure I would have won unless one. There were 0 Dalvin Mark Andrews teams. I guess the only thing that could have won, I mean, I haven't had the heart to even check, would have been Andrews with Kamara, maybe. Holka says Andrews Kamara is up there. So
has anyone fired off Tyler Huntley unlocked Mark Andrews take yet?
No, but I think it needs to be.
It sounds like a good take.
Denny had a Huntley truther take. I don't know if you saw that.
What did he say?
He literally just said, I am a Tyler Huntley truther.
Jesus.
Today's
so depressing.
The Kelce stuff, I mean, it's actually interesting. He had 3 for 27 in back-to-back weeks now. It's his exact line from week 13 as well. But it's tough to get too freaked out by this week because they won this game in the first quarter, you know? It was just over. Yeah. It was over before it started. So they just didn't need to really push it.
Yeah, and then back on we were doing a ton of late swaps today, and Mike mentioned it, but we thought Saquon would be maybe 10% at most, and he comes in in my stuff he was 20%. What was he as high as 25% in some of your things?
For me, he was pretty much around 20 everywhere.
Yeah,
I thought for sure he was going to get squeezed,
yeah.
Who Fournette got squeezed. He's 14. Yeah. I guess that's not low, but that's I'm trying to think who else. And I don't think maybe people didn't play Jeff Wilson.
No, they did.
They did.
I think he's 30-40. He didn't get Gibson.
This is why I can't play CH though. He scores 2 touchdowns. He's still
yeah.
I know that's another one.
He looked okay. He had some nice runs. He fumbled on an exchange. It might have been on Mahomes. I don't know, but the exchange he fumbled and then he fell on it from the 5-yard line, and then following that, Darrell Williams got a carry, and then Darrell Williams stayed in for the next snap when they threw to Josh Gordon for a touchdown. And Darrell Williams almost scored on that carry. So he probably should have had 3 touchdowns if he doesn't fumble that exchange because we've gotten 2 shots at it.
Pull up our Mahomes double stack for another, max tilt. How many points did the Chiefs score?
I've got
48.
Okay. So we got 48 points. We get 11 from Tyreek Hill and 3 from Pringle.
Yeah.
This was a team we late swapped. I can tell people the initial iteration of this included Jeff Wilson Jr. and Debo. And then we pivoted it to Melvin Gordon and Jamar Chase, I believe.
Yeah.
I apologize for ever suggesting Keelan Cole in this lineup.
It's okay. Ben will be happy that Keelan Cole sucked.
Did Denzel Mims do anything today?
I don't think so. Oh my God, Kittle is just good at football. Let's see. What else? Don't we have a Kittle team?
Yeah, we had a pivot.
This was a good pivot. So Higgins comes in at 6%, Kittle 4, I guess, and Barkley was only 13 here. But the McLaurin goose egg.
I mean, and the -1 from our, this was definitely one of those weeks where the defenses in the 2,800 to 3,000 were so much better, but it's like you run out of salary and you're like, all right, let's do Texans or Jets. What could go wrong?
Yeah, the Browns chalk D too, did pretty well.
Yeah, that was frustrating.
What's going on with the Bills? Someone said
everyone's tilting the Bills. They must have done something bad.
4th and 2.
Oh no, they're gonna get a block punt or something.
They faked the punt instead of just going for it on 4th and 2.
Why?
Lame.
God, that play call.
Oh, good Lord. Oof. Okay. Can we get Debo touchdown? That's what I want to see.
He'll probably do it for you. That dude, Debo Samuel and
got
Cordero
one.
Patterson. They just always deliver.
We need more than one the way things are going. Okay?
I know. But I'm saying he's already having a nice day. We could see another.
I like these Debo running back weeks. I feel like the other guys get there in the passing game and then Debo gets there as a running back.
Yeah.
Pat, why do you keep going in and out on us?
I don't know, man. My internet has been a disaster.
No. It's
I'm gonna close a ton of tabs here. I'll be right with you.
All right, Pat's going on a tab closing adventure. George Kittle's just dominating the world.
This week's gonna be so bad that Pat going on a tab closing adventure is gonna make the highlight reel. 6 TDs away from a GPP win. If I would have just gone if we would have just gone the other way in that 8v8, we would have won all the money.
Yeah.
Joey, Holka's in this NFT league thing. I can't really pull up his team. That's not what he's sweating.
It's just if Holka sends over a seed phrase, we'll pull it up.
Yeah, he just Debo rush.
Send over your seed phrase, but so what were we supposed to do this week? This is one of those weeks where I don't even know what I was supposed to do.
I mean, if you just faded Gibson, you were all right? You had a shot.
Go to one of our bigger contests and let's see what's in first. Go to the power sweep or something.
Yeah, let's go to the we'll do the juke. That's 150%.
Okay.
I mean, it's gonna be low scoring.
Dak, you could survive at quarterback. You needed to bank one of the running backs, land on Renfro and Andrews.
Ayuk touchdown.
Ayuk.
Yeah. But this dude played Rashad Penny. I mean, hats off. I guess what you could have done was seriously, if you just didn't play Gibson, you were so far ahead. And then also, I mean, I don't know. I guess if you would have played the cheap chart, like a team that Herzig made, that's interesting that I didn't consider at all. But if you're fading Big Mike, like we all faded Mike Williams, one way that gets there is just like the other guys get there. So like both Guyton and that gets you expensive tight end, which if you played Kelsey and at that point it's roulette, right? Like if you played Kelsey, it's a disaster. If you played Andrews, it's like unreal. And if you played Kittle, you were pretty good, but they're going to call back this Ayuk TD. It sounds like, oh God, Mike Glennon's taking sacks on 4th down. We're definitely not going to get any garbage time. That's what sucks about freaking Barkley. We're like, they're just going to pull him.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It does suck when you can't capitalize on a low scoring week.
Yeah, this was our type of week. I don't know. In some ways, I was just never going to win. I had like the ownership wrong.
I wish we would have had more cover for Taysom, ownership wise. People just preferred him so much to Cam.
Yeah.
And people just didn't seem quite as excited about Josh Allen and Brady as you would have hoped.
Yeah, I'm like Allen Taysom here actually came in pretty close. Mahomes comes in pretty low, but in some of my other stuff, Taysom was like 25%, and that's when it's like at 16%. I mean, that's kind of actually fine for how he rated,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't like like at running back. There wasn't one thing that stood out.
Bills almost had a pick 6, but they stopped them. We're going to get a big Bills comeback. It's going to turn Tilt Space around. Okay.
Can you imagine?
I like it.
Yeah, when our Allen team shoots up the leaderboard,
it sucks.
Especially once we get this Brock Wright touchdown.
We can't waste this 30 burger from Lockett at 3.6%
on a Gibson fade team.
Does Dink believe you that Brock Wright's a real person now that he's just ripping it up 2 for 13?
Oh, well, Godwin, I think, fumbled again.
Yeah, I think he just fumbled at the goal line.
It looked like he was going to score, but instead he fumbled and Denver recovered it. Well, I guess I'm not getting any Noah Fant. This 2 for 13 game. What a huge game from Brock Wright, though. What a warrior out there.
Did the cash game grinders?
Oh, he's out. He's out. He's going to be out of bounds. Godwin's out of bounds. That's going to be okay. I think the cash game grinders played Hooper mostly.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, that was the right. Him and O'Shaughnessy, I thought, were about pretty equal plays.
How did O'Shaughnessy do? I didn't even see that.
I don't think he did shit.
4 for 20.
A very Brock Wrightian line from James O'Shaughnessy.
I did say on Establishing Million that Austin Hooper would go 5 for 30, and he went exactly 5 for 30, but he didn't score a touchdown. I'm pretty sure. I kind of want to go back. I think I said exactly 5 for 30.
If it's the same, someone from ETR needs to cut up a highlight in the exact same style as the Chris Godwin impregnating one, with highlights of Hooper just catching his like 3 passes over the middle and impregnating the Ravens defense.
Jared Goff just fell down on 2nd and goal from the 1. So that way that'll clear some space for Brock Wright to work.
Dude, Brock Wright touchdown. And I'll go standing desk up.
Oh my God. The Bills got an unnecessary roughness on that 4th and 2. Good God. So the Bills stopped the Bucs on 4th down and got a penalty. So that's great.
God damn
it. Come on, Debo. Debo was a great play.
Debo was a
great play.
6%.
I couldn't believe it when I
throw it to him.
Brock Nasty.
End zone target.
Trust the process.
TTP.
Brock Wright was always a process play.
Wait, do the Bills have? Oh, the
Joe
unnecessary
Holka.
roughness on Buffalo must have been in between downs. I don't know.
Holka just gave us boots on the ground, Singletary, huge run.
Oh,
Live
wow.
dispatch.
That the penalty on Buffalo, I guess, was enforced in between downs. He got a 29-yard run.
That not big enough for you?
No, we're down 24-3. I kind of needed like a 50-yarder.
Joe, if you could next time just adjust your description to decent Singletary run, I think that would help manage Mike's expectations. How are you guys not feeding Brock Wright? I mean, that guy was born to score touchdowns.
He really was. It's unbelievable. What are the odds we get any sort of garbage time from Saquon? Asking for a friend.
It feels like you should get a lot of dump off passes from him, but I don't know. Probably not.
But are they so far behind? We faded Mike Williams too. We got some things to hang our hat. We got some things to adjust, and we got some things to hang our hat on. Okay. We can build off. There's things to build off of. Okay.
What's winning the Thunderdome?
I don't know. I don't want to look. Oh, some dude named Leone is in the 34th out of 36. Hunter Renfrow at 22% is winning the Thunderdome.
A one-off Hunter Renfrow.
I mean,
this is a cash game team, right?
Yeah,
it's a cash game team.
The week was there. It was there for us this week, guys.
Interesting that so the pivot is just to not use Gibson. It's basically a cash game team without Gibson.
No, Gibson's in the flex.
Gibson's on this.
Oh God, that's winning. Oh my God.
This is like the least bad of the cash teams being bad. Is what's winning, if that makes sense. McLovin just took over first. He's got some more Puma. Let's see what's he got. He's got Eckler, Fournette. It's basically like a cash game team, right?
When is Beasley going to start feasting? Emmanuel Sanders is out of the game, and X's and O's bros told me that this was just a dream spot for Beasley. Just feasting on, what is it, cover 2?
Zone, whatever it is.
Zone, whatever.
This 22% Browns and the 28% Taysom, like getting there was just not good. 3rd and 10 Buffalo. Chat, I don't want to hear what happens. I'm going to watch it live. Cole Beasley.
Right after I mushed him.
I think he's a yard short. It's going to be 4th and 1. God, Beasley, how did you not get that first down?
I knew the Bills' offense was designed to take advantage of these soft spots underneath the zone with a miniature Hunter Renfrow and Cole Beasley.
I feel you, Smiz. It wasn't our week. Okay.
Did anyone have a good week that we know?
How close are you with McLovin?
Oh God! All right, let's see how the props are doing. No, definitely gonna lose this George Kittle prop. Okay.
We're about 5 minutes away from pulling up my wife's work pick'em league on here.
I'm still holding out hope that I can win this little tiny contest, and it's so small that I would break even on the week, which would be a miracle.
I think the chat's trying to will a Josh Allen to Stephon Diggs TD into existence.
That'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I think Eckler got hurt.
Yeah,
someone said. I don't know how hurt. We had Justin Jackson on our NFC team like at 8 different points of the season.
There was much ink was spilled about who is the Chargers handcuffed to own.
You can't say we didn't try to grind every edge.
I mean, you guys have no idea. I mean, sometimes I log into this chat and 2 of Gretch, Leone, or Pat have had like an hour conversation about a 3rd string running back that we should add. It's inspiring, honestly.
Listen, this is what we have right now, okay?
And then Gretch tilts because I'll just write. It was like, sounds good to me. Gretch wants me to fire off a take. I don't have takes.
Well, only Ben has takes.
Only Ben has takes. That is the name of our thread on Discord.
Holka, I don't think you're
getting mad. We don't give Leone enough crap for when he's wrong.
God, but this leaderboard literally just has your MetaMask address.
Holka, you're fading 3 points from Kittle.
Alan Rush TD says
and
the
8
chat.
points.
Sorry, did I spoil for you, Mike?
That's okay. That's okay. Let's go to our Allen team. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
It's Let's Goat.
I've got things to learn.
Oh, this Allen rushing TD is not like a QB sneak from the one. That's nice.
Oh, hell yeah. Come on, baby.
18 yards.
All right.
So what do we need on this team? We definitely need to get the Brock Wright touchdown.
I mean,
this
Brock
team's
Wright
not dead to cash.
Dude,
Think of the moral victory cashing would be.
Oh, it'd be massive.
All right. What ounce are we tilting? Is that it? Did we go through the primary points of tilt?
I don't know. Is there anything else I want to tilt? We talked about the Chiefs.
The Browns D we kind of talked about, but anytime a 23% D is the nuts isn't great. They weren't like
Very
insane,
something.
but they were really good.
Also, I mean, the Browns D getting there because Lamar Jackson got hurt. I mean, that's annoying.
Yeah. I guess, Jared Cook touchdown, classic.
PSM down bad.
It's been a tough. Levitan was kind of ruining the PSM in Slack today. He's starting to doubt it.
He's starting to doubt
What
the
did
PSM.
The 3 best players in the NFL are
Hunter
Kupp,
Renfro,
and Leonard right now. I am beside myself. And I replied, don't forget Gronk is 4th best. So,
well, Gronk's at the PSM.
he is on the PSM, but it's I feel like for all of us though, there's been a few things in season long that just kind of some seasons from some guys we didn't expect, I guess.
That's true.
that have hurt.
I like this comment. It's the anchor space this week for sure, looking like a Davis Maddock cash lineup.
I tweeted my Austin Hooper thing, and Davis kind of snarkily replied about how Hooper was clearly the his stuff was really good as the cheap tight end. Yeah, and I was just thinking to myself how Davis must be tilting his cash game team if he's taking like my sarcastic note about Hooper going 5 for 30 and like getting kind of upset about it. And
did most of the cash game guys roll out Taysom and Kamara?
I don't know if they played Kamara. Definitely played Taysom. I think Taysom was like,
because when I ran the ETR optimal this morning, I didn't run it after inactives. It had Taysom, Gibson, Jacobs, Crowder, Renfro, Godwin, James O, Eckler, and Seahawks.
Well, can you say that again?
Sorry, it was Taysom, Gibson, Josh Jacobs, Crowder, Renfro, Godwin, James O, Eckler, Seahawks D.
Yeah, I think people probably played Wilson. I don't know.
Yeah.
Adam asked me a 2v2 near. Let's hope I gave him the right one. He asked me Zeke Diggs or Eckler Godwin, and I told him Eckler Godwin. So thankfully I gave him the right answer on that one. So and Eckler Godwin was in the lineup you just gave, so it's probably something close to that.
Yeah. What? Broncos interception, but James Kenny, make sure we don't bury the lead. It was a Brock Wright target. Brock Wright. God. I think Denver's probably double teaming Brock Wright at this point. He's just shown too much.
I mean, you have to with 4.6 speed.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, hey, if Amon-Ra St. Brown beats me, that's fine, but I'm not letting Brock Wright beat me today.
I actually wondered something to the idea of like they have his game plan for TJ Hawkinson when they need to take away the tight end. And then
They just
they just kept it in place. They're like, well, it's the Lions. Like, what are we gonna do? Just like redo a whole game plan for this team? Like,
It's like me updating my stuff after inactives. I'm like, yeah, I could, re-download all the projections and run it again. Or I could just kind of feel it out and just leave it how it is.
Exactly. There weren't really any major changes.
Yeah,
so.
no, that's fine. Kevin Clancy says Jared Goff is limiting Brock. I couldn't agree. I mean, could you imagine Brock with Tyler Huntley? I mean, my God.
I can't, actually. Oh, my goodness. All right. Now we get to find out if we're going to get any BS Saquon points or not. Missed this field goal, Cincinnati. Ha! Good job.
I was tilting earlier. Was it at the end of the first half, or maybe it was into the first quarter? Bengals had like a 4th and 2. They kept the offense on the field, and I thought, all right, they're going to go for it here. And then, of course, they just try the bullshit, draw them off sides, and then kick the field goal.
That's annoying. Kyle asked how frustrating is Melvin Gordon. He pops every week in some of the things I look at, and I refuse to play him. Pete, kudos to him, had us swap to him on a team because by the pure numbers, he's like fine, like literally unplayed and like actually a decent ceiling.
Well, there were lots of good late swap options at wide receiver, but the late swap options for running back were really bad. Obviously, Saquon was a trap. And then you didn't want to pivot to any of the Detroit guys. And so Melvin was the only one that made sense. You knew Javonte was going to be pretty popular and that it was still probably going to be a 50-50 or a 60-40 with Melvin at worst. That actually reminds me, I want to tilt something. What was this thing that what was this Craig Reynolds thing?
Well, he said he was starting Craig Reynolds on one of his teams this week.
Wow.
Would have been nice to know that yesterday, Schefter, before we picked up. And Craig Reynolds is 11 for 83 right now. Did Rojo score or something? People keep talking about Rojo. Oh,
wow.
Did Lenny get hurt? What's going on?
Someone said Lenny Dunn. Ronald Jones now? I mean, it's not a big enough lead to rest Lenny.
I don't know what's happening. And I'm always so far behind everybody.
Yeah, I'm really far behind. I don't see what they're talking about.
I just saw the Gronk near miss.
What's Barkley's number again? He's 26, right?
Yeah.
Not 28.
No, 26.
I think it gets the Booker show right now.
I think I could name like 4 numbers in the entire league.
Come on.
I'm serious.
I mean, Tom Brady.
CeeDee Lamb's 88.
Ooh, all right. Bills forcing a punt. Boop, 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 boop.
Are we circling the wagons, Mike?
Circling the wagons. Oh my God. Booker is just racking up fantasy points right now.
Lenny was in on the last play I saw, so I don't know what people were talking about.
Now, this is a take.
I think
Booker
Rojo
better than Saquon.
I think Rojo got like a play and
I see.
I don't know. So the people who don't watch the game sometimes like don't realize that like other guys will play snaps.
Just at me next time, Leone.
Sometimes in NBA, I used to remember like because nobody actually like would watch the games. Like people would just play projections because they were pretty good, like especially in the heyday. And some teams would, they just have certain rotations, right? Like a guy will play 4 minutes early and then come in end of the first or something, right? Like it's just a non-standard rotation, and people would freak out when he gets like subbed out 4 minutes into the game. And then Dink would like tilt that they were tilting, and he's like, "This is their rotation." Just trust me, it was funny. You guys can laugh.
I'm sorry. I
mean, Leone, like you're talking about NBA. Like I immediately zoned out.
I did. I started zoning
playing
out
projections
too.
in NBA. I was like, I can't listen to this. What am I gonna listen to this NBA DFS talk? Okay, why is my camera not?
I don't know, but I was just watching you the whole time on your camera, and I could hear you talking and your lips weren't moving at all.
I just like to imagine that Pat has like a big pint of ice cream and he's like too embarrassed to eat it on camera. So he just goes off and just takes the biggest bite, then gets ready and then turns.
Well,
the
you
camera
would
back
see
on.
me like that's the funny thing about when the camera does, because it catches up. Like you see everything that I've done. It's just all delayed. So then all of a sudden it'll start to catch up and I'll be like you'd see the ice cream. I'd be like,
Maybe they'll put Barkley in just to try and get him a touchdown and make him feel good. Is that a thing?
Mm-hmm. Got to manage these guys' egos.
Oh, God.
Did you guys miss, by the way, that I actually had ice cream earlier? And so when I did my fast motion, I literally pretended to eat ice cream. Yeah, I feel like no one caught that, but I really did have a pint of ice cream.
I literally didn't know that.
Nice.
I didn't know you liked ice cream that much until I heard you say it on that podcast with Davis.
Saquon Barkley up the middle for 13 yards.
Then why did the chat just say a 3-yard loss?
Well, I'm probably behind. Oh, no, he's behind. He had a 13-yard run after the 3-yard loss. Are the Bills winning yet? Oh, yeah. I think this is important. This might have been what we missed today. Did we put enough stock in the wide receiver cornerback matchups, Pete?
Yeah. What that cornerback on the Texans really shut Metcalf down, and I should have known better.
Yeah, he was going to let Lockett run free because Lockett was on the Z cornerback.
Yeah.
And the X cornerback, just stuck with
And
Metcalf.
Also, what the Chiefs did today is they rolled double coverage over to Zay Jones's side, which allowed Hunter Renfrow to kind of feast underneath. Definitely should have been on top of that.
They did not roll coverage anywhere. There was no coverage to roll.
No, Pat, get your hand in the dirt for once.
Your homework is to look at the tape a little bit closer because you sound uneducated right now.
I actually watched that game. That's the one I blurred. Fucking Renfrow was the whole offense. It was so bad.
He did that. Yeah, whatever.
And then Washington got away from that power run game. They went to a finesse zone blocking scheme, and it just didn't.
Finesse zone blocking scheme. Taylor Heineke stinks. That's the.
He's bad.
He literally pointed at Terry McLaurin, and then threw a ball so bad that Terry McLaurin was knocked out of the game. That's how he rolls.
Oh my goodness!
Are you kidding me? Is this I don't know if this is a joke or not. I believe it. I would legitimately believe
he was like 780.
What?
Saquon just scored a touchdown.
No.
Yeah, he just caught a touchdown. It's like a decently long touchdown too.
Oh my God. I'm gonna win this GPP, bitches. Let's go. 35.
That was a nice move from Saquon. Saquon's not done, by the way. He's fine. He's on the Giants. It's not great, but he's still Saquon.
I do think the Giants being really, really bad is making people think Saquon's like worse than he is.
Yeah, he's still good. He's still he's always been kind of a limited. He's like not a truly complete running back in the sense that like he's not like as consistent as people would like. He rips off a lot of big plays and stuff.
Right.
Leone just like furiously clicking through teams to just find anything with a pulse. Yeah.
Just this one team that's got a chance. Oh my God, Bills, you better go for it. 4th and 3. Why don't you guys just actually roll off the punt team and run another fake punt?
Let's set up your what's your sweat here? What do we need? More Debo and Fant?
Yeah, the Fant stuff seems dead, doesn't it? There's 4 minutes left. They're up 31-10. Yeah, I mean it's Debo. I think these guys have Barkley ahead of me. Oh no, McLovin doesn't have Barkley.
The Bills are punting from
near
midfield.
No, they did punt.
What? Why? I'm about done with the Sean McDermott era, Mike. I've had enough.
Dude, he had a stretch where it seemed like he was getting better with this stuff. And the AFC Championship game, he kicked 3 field goals against the Chiefs on like 4th and 3 and less, including the opening drive. They kicked like a 50-yarder, which wasn't even like a guaranteed, you know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get any more Debo.
So, like that fake punt, is that a McDermott call or is that a Dayball call?
That's got to be a McDermott, right?
That's so silly.
That's a tilt call. That's a still tilting from New England game.
Leone, where are you at on Dayball's like head coaching? Like, is he even like attractive as a head coaching candidate at this point, or are people starting to sour?
Well, if you talk to people in Buffalo, they're like, they want him fired. It's insane, dude. There's like, but like they've lost. They're 0-4 in 1-score games, and they've had some brutal games. Don't get me wrong. Like when you score 6 points against Jacksonville and lose 9-6.
Yeah,
but
that was brutal.
Oh, Jerry Jeudy, that was supposed to be Noah Fant. I think he's fine. Like they weren't gonna do what they did last year again. Like they ran 99th percentile last year, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like if anything, part of me's encouraged by the fact that we've still seen some of these really big Allen ceiling games. It's been super inconsistent, of course, but I don't know. I hate to break it to what's our Jared Goff sweat? Because we lost. Oh, Jared Goff pass attempts. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose that one. Sorry, everybody. Oh my God, I can't believe the Bills punted.
How far is Evans from the bonus?
It's got to be close, right? He just had a big catch.
I can't believe it. Can we throw to Noah Fant? I know this game's over, but like, please.
I feel like Godwin has more than, or Evans has more than 62 yards, but
that's what this says.
I'm sending in a complaint to this Yahoo.
His catches have been memorable.
I think that's why, you know, everyone's like, oh my God, Brady threw this one blindfolded to him. And there was like a 4-yard catch apparently.
And then he did have a sick touchdown catch too.
Yes, Joshua Marks asked in the chat, am I excited for the Survivor finale? Might have to cancel ship chasing so we can watch the 3-hour finale.
What do you mean cancel ship chasing? We'll just watch the Survivor finale on ship chasing.
You're right. We have done a Terrace House show. Why wouldn't we do it?
Yeah, why wouldn't we just do that? I don't know. Survivor really good this year? What are people?
Yeah, and I got Leone intrigued by telling him they had a Monty Hall problem game show moment on the show.
A little bit intrigued. Not enough to actually have watched it, but
the guy made the suboptimal decision and got
so what was the so he made the suboptimal decision and he got rewarded for it?
Yeah. So it set back the Monty Hall problem discourse.
Wow, so we're even
years.
tilting Survivor now.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. That's like, do you ever play blackjack with someone who doesn't know what they're supposed to do?
Pat, you want to tell our Shelley story?
We have played blackjack with someone who's not all that well versed with optimal blackjack.
But like they're like when you tell them like, okay, you know, dealer's got a king, like I know you have 16 and you're probably gonna bust, but you just have to, you just got to take a card. Trust me. Then they bust.
What did he have, Pete? He had like a 12 or something, right?
No, Shelley stayed on a 5. He had a free card, literally a free card.
Okay,
that's right. That's right. He couldn't have busted. He basically had to take the card and he didn't. And the dealer was like, she got so mad at him. And then she actually showed him the cards that he would have gotten.
That's like the Austin Powers, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It actually is. Isn't that what he did?
Yeah, that's right.
I also like to live dangerously. Sir, I suggest you hit.
That's holy shit, dude. I hadn't put that together, but Literally from Austin Powers.
And then we like all of us got dusted over the next 30 minutes. And we were just all kind of like tired and sad. He's like, hope I didn't kill the vibe at the table, guys. I was like, no, man, it's all good.
Oh my god. 20 beats your 5, sir.
Do you guys remember Jamar Chase?
I guess
Always.
like maybe we should have taken those preseason drafts seriously.
I don't think I can do Establish a Million next week.
How are you going to do the recap show? Then that seems way worse than the
Oh
million.
god, the recap show. Levitan's gonna rightfully let me have it for this Gibson play. Oh god.
Oh,
I
wow.
can't wait. Yeah,
He's
that's gonna be
gonna I already turn in your GPP broke
fun.
hard.
Yeah. Leone, I thought we were supposed to win all the low scoring weeks here. We paid these stupid mega chalk plays. It's gonna be good.
60% was bad. It was bad. I'm not being results oriented, but I am, because if he had done really good, I would have been like, that's the chalk you gotta eat. But he did bad. You just can't play a guy at that number.
Can we pull up that Austin Powers clip?
Ooh,
Yeah.
hang on. I just forgot. So we get a 2-game Saturday slate next week.
Yeah, but we have Saturday slates each of the next 2 weeks. Play fake. No fan. Albert.
No, that's Alberto.
Leone thinks all Broncos tight ends look the same.
I knew it wasn't. Fant was in the end zone, and he threw it short to Albert O, who had no chance of scoring, and then scored anyways.
Do you think that the Broncos were like,
Oh,
the Lions are having so much success feeding the tight end, maybe we should try this as well? All right.
I don't know, but I gotta play this clip.
I was just trying to get a Brock Wright joke off, but I guess we're done with those.
Well, there's more important things going on. Okay, so if I share with Chrome tab, I can share the sound, right?
Yeah, what are you sharing?
Share tab.
Hey, Chase TD. They say Chase TD.
I don't believe anybody.
Yes, I do.
The magical all-in-one countertop kitchen robot.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I join you?
Can we get in trouble
Not
for
at all.
this?
I mean, you'll get it demonetized.
Game is blackjack, gentlemen.
Hell,
$10,000 minimum bet.
at this point.
King for you, sir. And a 3 for you. 17.
Hit me.
You have 17, sir.
I like to live dangerously.
4. 21.
Wow, nice hit.
I'm now tilting that our collective favorite player, Jamar Chase, scored a touchdown, and we can't even talk about it because we're
I'll
watching it on
stay.
Austin Powers team.
I suggest you hit, sir.
This is
I
exactly.
also like to live dangerously.
This is exactly what
As you
Crane
wish, sir.
described. Like the exact same number.
Andrew Schellenberg
20
did
beats your
this in
5.
Vegas.
I'm sorry, sir.
No, it's a bit.
Jamar Chase, let's go! Wow. what a
Fuck off,
touchdown.
Mike. We're already over it.
Oh, look. The Bills are going to give him a touchdown. Who knew they should have really gone for it? Down
Can we
14
get,
to
we
the
get an
Buccaneers.
Evans TD?
Oh, man.
Dangerously.
I really dropped down here. Jamar. Oh, how many places cash?
Not enough.
Not enough. We needed that third Melvin touchdown. Didn't
Dude.
get it. Only got 26 from Melvin.
I'm min cashing a team with Lamar Jackson on it right now. I mean, that's my tilt.
Wow. That
It's
is very
Oh.
tilty.
It has Jamar Chase, Debo, Mark Andrews, Josh Palmer, Barkley. 1.18 from my beautiful QB. I was over. I ran over to my in-laws' house earlier, and my father-in-law was making small talk to me about the game, and I said something about Lamar being out, and he said those rushing QBs never make it. So
Dude,
I said,
that
really twisted the knife for me there. I was like, you're right. But I thought we were
How did you not catch that? The Bills dropped a pick. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
The thing about the Lamar, I mean, he goes down on basically a sack too. It wasn't even a running play.
Lenny Fournette's just dominating after the Bills dropped an interception. Holka for this NFT league thing is fading one catch from George Kittle.
Really?
Yeah. Oh man, wasn't our day.
Mm-mm.
I just want an Evans TD.
We should probably call it after this touchdown.
Yeah, I'm gonna go tilt enter showdown lineups.
I'm gonna go sift through best ball teams.
When do they update? I've do they update live?
I don't know.
I think Underdog's been having some issues, I think, with the scoring a little bit.
Yeah, because last week I know my teams looked really bad, and then like they updated like on Tuesday or something, and it was like, oh, they're not so bad.
My teams have been like really coming on. Although, dude, I know this isn't a best ball show, but I at some point want to talk about the whole quarterback stuff in best ball because I feel like I really screwed up my teams with my quarterback selection.
You know how we say save it for the show? Save it for the off
Save it for the other show.
Save it for the off
Dude,
hey man,
I feel you.
I'm talking about something I'm tilting, and this is the tilt space.
I was showing Peter, I have a team in the FFPC playoffs that actually I think is gonna advance out of this round. It already advanced out of the regular season. Their playoffs started this week. And I have my quarterbacks are Darnold, Fields, and Lance. The team's just stacked.
It's so frustrating.
But then I have, there's part of me that's, I mean, I definitely went overboard with some of it, but at the same time, imagine if it had hit. How could
Yeah.
So
I guess it just feels like there's only so good it can even hit. And then
that's fair.
You're just like taking on all this extra risk. I just feel like I took way too much risk on a quarterback for like not that much more additional upside.
No, that's fair, especially when the prices started to rise. That's where it got bad. You know, when you're talking like 10th, 11th round Trey Lance, like that's bad.
Yeah.
When it was like 13th, 14th round, it was like maybe you get a 6th round quarterback there, right? Like, and that's a pretty big win, but
yeah.
All right. I'm 24 points out of first place in the Battle Royale with 12K up top. 24 points on Ebb, Javonte, Diggs, Godwin, and Evans still going. I need a Diggs TD to push the Bucks bad.
Yeah, you need the Diggs TD. I think Javonte is going to be done here. Shit, I think Kittle just got a catch.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Which is bad for Joe. Shit. Yeah, he did. Fuck. God, McDermott has been so bad this year.
That X035D463 always sucks out.
Lucky asshole.
No,
Aaron,
let's go.
Aaron, do not lie to us about this. Do not lie to us about this.
I can't wait to see this gazelle in the open field. I'm sure there's yards after catch here too. How could there not be when we're talking about Brock Wright?
I don't know. It was only for 7 yards. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the yak was on this one.
Yards after catch is actually kind of bad.
Brock Wright is going to be the first guy to get into the Hall of Fame without ever having a catch for more than 7 yards.
Oh my goodness. God, I feel like we late swapped to some good stuff. You should see our juke teams. It's like 3 teams just barely not cashing.
Really?
Yeah.
What do we need for some min cashes here? I need it for morale, for my wallet, for Christmas gifts.
Well,
this is a big old.
The one team is definitely going to need more chase. we still have a lot left with the Allen Fournette, Brock Wright, Diggs, Beasley team. Like that team's our best chance. The cash line, that team's at 113. The cash line right now is 125. So it's like literally one Beasley to Diggs touchdown and we're cashing.
Please, Josh.
I'm checking my dynasty teams. That's the level I'm at.
I'm pulling up my works there, Lauren's pick'em league that I make the picks for in.
Who just scored for the Giants? Mike Glennon scramble. Classic.
She's 6-2 on the week. Let's go.
How did Kyle Rudolph go 2 for 66?
What? That's normally like that should be Brock Wright. But instead he's 3 for 12.
Oh, Jimmy gets sacked. We could have a game here.
Little OT equity as well.
Brock Wright's done.
What? Is that game over? No. If there's one player that can score, even when the game's over, it's Brock Wright, baby.
They never take Brock Wright out. They always leave him in. They probably do. He's probably going to be on whatever special teams play they have coming up too.
Oh man, Brock Wright.
I mean, it kind of makes you wonder, like, why do you spend a first round pick on TJ Hawkinson when you have Brock Wright?
It's a good question.
So, of the cheap tight ends this week, Hooper
Brock
scores, but Hooper goes 4 for 30.
Also, by the way, he's a rookie this year. So
Oh shit!
it was more like a running back don't matter.
He's a UTFA from this
Yeah,
year.
but with the understanding that you could acquire him at such a low cost.
Yeah.
But they're just scouting this kid 2 years. What is this, sophomore? Like, oh man, he's gonna be such a sweet UDFA.
I can't believe no one's gonna draft this guy.
He was the number one rated prospect coming out of high school. Right?
But
2021.
Can we just say it's impressive that I think
Chase catch, Diggs catch. Let's go. The chat says it's popping.
I think Austin Hooper, Brock
Oh
Wright.
God, Mike Glennon rushing touchdown.
You're so behind, Pat. James O'Shaughnessy, the 3 cheap tight ends combined for I think like 12 catches and did not crack 100 yards. And I don't even think they sniffed it, quite frankly.
And you can include Travis Kelce in there while we're at it.
God. I laugh because it hurts and it dulls the pain. We had a single. We don't care about Singletary runs, okay? Come on, baby. Get the onside kick, Giants. Giants got the onside kick. Let's go.
Wow. Hands
That's
team
pretty
down
great.
bad. You have one job, hands team, to not do that.
I really appreciate Mike M. Singletary.
Oh man, was that
Modest,
Parham? PSM down.
Oh
bad
my
after-
God, was that
Oh,
Parham?
wow.
Allen for 20 plus yards. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, dude. That's Parham.
Bills at
Pete,
the
did you
14.
recognize Parham based on his number? Is that one of the 5 numbers that you know?
It is one of them. Yeah. I recognized it because he tried to catch that ball with his dick. And I was like,
Guys, just
That is-
imagine how close
That
this
is one of
Bills
the
game.
downsides of the PSM. Is that some players will try to catch the ball with their dick.
Oh boy, Burrow takes a huge sack. Dawson Knox touchdown.
what?
Okay.
I mean, fine.
Some of us were promised Cole Beasley would eat up this zone.
I mean, Dawson Knox is basically just a bigger version of Cole Beasley. It
Yeah,
checks
he's
out.
big Cole Beasley.
He's a poor man's Brock Wright and a big Cole Beasley.
Big Beasley.
Oh god.
Knox and it was
Who got-
no, yeah, because Knox and Beasley had that thing. It was who was the Mark Andrews? Who was the other wide receiver on the Ravens that I always thought was Andrews for a split second when he would catch it?
Nick Boyle.
No, wide receiver.
Willie Snead.
Yes,
Willie
Willie
Snead.
Snead. I would always like squint. I'd be like, is that a
He would
slim down Mark
he'd be-
Andrews catch? Nope, just
He'd
Willie
be
Snead.
messaging me like, Andrews, let's go. It's Snead.
Well, it's because we were taking Mark Andrews in the second round of every goddamn draft.
Well, we were just 22 weeks too early.
Okay, this team is now 57 positions paid. 6 points off the cash line, Pete.
6 points.
6 points.
What's a min cat? Is it a?
Do I let Joe know now that he lost this thing, or let him sweat it for like a little bit longer?
Oh God,
Joe, maybe this was updated fast, but I don't know if this is. It's really, we don't even have the scores individualized here, so I don't know. I think that scoring might be lagged. I'm not 100% sure though, so Joe might still be live, but I don't know.
what's the min cash in the juke? Is it a 2x?
I think so. It is. Oh, why am I doing that? Yeah, it's a 2x.
Okay, I need it.
We can also get there on chase stuff too.
Chad also says Josh Allen 6 yards from the rushing bonus.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
You love to see it.
Okay, we want Cincy to get the ball back so we can get chase stuff. Oh, now Jeff Wilson decides to run for a first down.
How many yards is he at?
I don't think it's a lot.
Oh, I'm almost cashing now in the power suite.
Heyo. Jeff Wilson's at, he's up to 12 for 54 actually.
TTP.
But I think it's a pretty empty 12 for 54 though.
I'm like,
All right, guys. 19 points with 2 minutes to go for Durant.
I'm like
Vincent.
2 points from the cash line here.
Good luck, Vincent. What do you need, Pat?
I've got Allen, Fournette, Diggs, Knox, Gronk, and Wilson.
Wow.
Dude, is there anyone you didn't play in that game?
It's called an onslaught, Pete.
Dude, this is the type of week though. I do wonder if I've gotten away from with these cheap quarterbacks the last couple of weeks. I've gotten away from some of the heavier correlation stuff.
You've changed, dude.
It's hard because there's been so many good. I felt like so many good one-off wide receiver play. I love my minis, guys. I can't help it.
Do you even correlate anymore, bro? Or you just think because you have these projections that you can just run a 9-leg parlay every week and win the Thunderdome?
How many things are you trying to get right, Leone?
Yeah. You trying to get 9 things right? Good luck. Good luck with that.
God. Jimmy sacked. I just keep thinking, hey, Bills, if you hadn't kicked a field goal and punted.
And fake punted.
See, you want to hear a funny story? Another one from over at my in-laws today. So I went over there to see my nephew. He's like 4 months old. And my father-in-law was watching the nephew while my wife and sister-in-law and mother-in-law made cookies. It's like an annual tradition. And so I drove over there at like 1:30 to see him for a little bit because they live a little ways away from us. And they were like, oh no, he has to go sleep now because my father-in-law was supposed to be babysitting him and put him down for a nap. And instead he was taking him around the house and like taking photos of him on the pool table in a canoe and all of this stuff. And then I get over there to see my nephew. They're like, well, now he has to sleep now because I'm just down bad. Didn't get to see my nephew. Missed out on the sauna. Gonna fucking bubble all of these tournaments. It's just a bad day. I'm down bad.
The sauna was so funny because you told us how you were gonna. Oh God, kill catch. So now, you told us how you were gonna go like relax in the sauna or whatever before Tilt Space, and then I see on Twitter 5 minutes later this tweet about the sauna being closed or whatever.
You know what's so bad too? I normally when I go to the sauna, I'll go and check that the like heat timer is turned on, so I don't like go in there and it needs to get going.
Yeah.
This time I didn't do that, so I get completely ready, drop off all my clothes, get my towel, walking right over to the sauna and see it there. I mean, it's just been a brutal day. Woke up hungover. It's just hit after hit after hit.
Oh, did he catch that? Did Gronk catch that?
Someone said Kittle catch in the chat.
I think it was broken up for Gronk.
Gronk did not catch that. Are you watching on a phone?
Yeah.
I can tell because that wasn't close.
Yeah, I am. It's a small screen. I'm trying to figure out if Gronk got it.
It's like
he's number 87. If you're trying to figure out.
Hey, look
Hey,
at you,
Pete,
Mr. Numbers.
You really downplayed this, man.
I said I know like 4. And Gronk,
Yeah, well, you named
Donald
3.
Parham, and CeeDee Lamb are the 3 I know.
Bucks 4th down. Bucks gonna punt.
All right, Diggs touchdown 1 time.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's get a little min cash here.
Let's go. So there's this thing with Brady where they throw so much late, like that there is a little bit of added variance when you're playing from behind. You know what I mean? Like it's like, and you can't blame them for doing that, but
what's the take? What's your
I
take?
don't
You're talking about like
it was
what
a really
happened with
bad
Dak
take.
Prescott and the.
It was kind of like the Dak play against Washington, but sometimes they're like almost a little overly aggressive late, the Bucks in these games. I mean, they have the personnel to do it, obviously, but I'm just saying like increases the variance a touch where like the time like that was a quick ass drive. I don't know what I'm saying. I just want the Bills to win. It's just that was bad. It's just
this is just the ramblings of a fan. That's very
this is just me like making shit up to like feel better about our chances. Burrow loves getting sacked. Do I have a chance in this thing?
They should have drafted Penny Sewell. Is that a good take?
I don't think so.
It seemed like something a football guy would say right now.
Well, they got a chip better on the.
They aren't
outside
chipping
rushers.
well on that. Yeah.
Well, the
Like,
thing
you
is their current
got-
offensive tackle is normally he's a nose tackle and he's playing out of position right now.
Well, they've had a lot of turnover on the line as well. You know, they lost Michael Jordan.
I mean, offensive line consistency.
The one who let up the hit. They got
The basketball player?
No, his name's Michael Jordan. He's the guy who his name's literally Michael Jordan, and he let up a hit that got Burrow's ACL torn.
Okay, Allen incomplete to Diggs,
down
but we
bad.
got good field position. Come on, Bills. I can't have you chat ruining all this for me.
Made Michael B. Jordan. I'm pretty
Cole
sure it's
Beasley
Michael Jordan.
tearing up this zone 9 yards at a time. Let's get our juke team.
Did Allen hit the? Oh, we're rooting for the rushing bonus, not the.
Well, we could hit both. He's 90 away from the passing bonus,
Okay.
or 81 now from the pass. And we got. There's time. We got time. We just gotta move quick, Buffalo.
Someone said Jamar Chase is a Ponzi scheme. Jamar Chase is more, what are those things? He's a timeshare rental where you get him for the first 4 weeks of the season and then you don't get it for the other.
That is, yeah, that's what he is. Yeah.
Jamar Chase timeshare.
But you have to pay for it all year.
Come on, Bills. You got to go fast. Oh, I hate
And
how
you have to
they're
go
not playing
sit
fast.
at one of those presentations, which
Yeah.
is Leone talking about what a great value Jamar Chase is.
Dude, I would be the best because I would like really believe it with every fiber
Yeah,
of
you
my
would.
being. That's the best
You could
salesman. Like, they
definitely
don't
sell
know.
someone a Jamar Chase. You sold all of us.
You
Jamar
sold all of
Chase
us, trust
timeshares.
me.
Yeah, we all own Jamar Chase timeshares now.
I just didn't read the fine print that he wasn't going to do anything the second half of the season.
And like, let's be honest, that's on you for not doing your due diligence. All right,
DYOR.
we're really close to cashing this team.
I mean,
Come on,
just
Alan.
Josh, one time.
He tried to run. He got like 1 yard.
Yeah,
Or
he
0
like,
yards.
I don't know if it was designed or what, but
It was bad.
And then
Oh,
and then I got it.
Beasley first down,
The Bees!
chewing it up.
Oh
The funny
my
thing-
God. The Bucks defense is so exploitable over the middle right now. There's just this soft spot right there, and Beasley's just sitting down in it every play.
The funny thing is that looked like man to man.
It was man to man. It was. It 100% was.
Oh, we're so close. We're in 60th. We're so close to cashing. Dude.
Someone said Diggs catch. Do we have a Diggs catch?
Come on. Seriously? Let's go.
And a Higgins catch.
I feel very alive. We do have
I feel
a Diggs
way
catch.
more alive than I did 30 seconds ago.
That's got to put us into the cash zone. What numbers did you get on Gronk ownership wise, Pat?
Like teens, like 14%, I think. I'm gonna pull up my team. I gotta scroll up because I'm cashing.
Now ask me a Gronk number question. What his jersey number is?
Oh, 9%, by the way.
So with CD Lamb and all this stuff, like I don't know what Godwin came in at, but I don't think this game got played as much as it probably should have.
It definitely didn't. So I onslaught. I have Allen at 14%, Fournette at 16, Diggs at 16, Knox at 9, Gronk at 9.
Oh, geez,
pretty
yeah,
good.
That's really good. Diggs is less than CD Lamb was.
Yeah.
Late hit box, first and goal, Buffalo. Inject it.
Pat, was it really hard to resist tossing Tyler Johnson into that lineup while you're at it?
Yeah, definitely.
So how'd you make that work with like Josh?
I actually could have beat. I could have done like a Rashad Perriman or something because I played Palmer.
I mean, Pat, how many things are you trying to get right?
I mean, if Jeff Wilson didn't fucking suck with 5.6 points, this would be something. Jeff Wilson and Julio Jones fuck this up.
Oh, Julio.
Yeah.
Age model.
We're cashing.
Are we?
Yep.
What happened? How do we on that Diggs catch?
Yep.
All right, chat. We're now in territory where what you're wishing to happen and what actually happens can get very confusing. So I need you to be very careful with how you.
I know.
Things.
Someone wrote in all caps, Cole Beasley touchdown, please.
Yeah, no, Gabe Davis TD is what.
Gabe Davis. That's not ideal, but I'll take it.
Gabe Davis really.
You could have played Gabe Davis on that team.
He's really.
I could have played Gabe Davis.
He was the only cheap guy that you could have played.
Put Jack in timeout.
Okay.
You don't say Diggs exclamation point after Gabe Davis TD.
Yeah, that's a timeout.
That's a 5-minute timeout.
Jack. If you're watching on delay, that's on you. You got to refresh. If you're watching us on delay, that's your fault. Or I don't know. It's your fault.
Brandon, don't lie to us. Frankie, don't lie to us. Jamar Chase TD. Jamar Chase timeshare is back.
Hey.
Woo!
Let's go. Jamar Chase. 32-yard touchdown.
Yes.
Did he? Is it real?
Yes, it's real.
Yeah, it's real.
Holy shit. For some reason, I'm getting Discord notifications from the first time when Ben thought he scored. So I thought we happened again.
Jamar Chase. We're cashing two teams. Cashing two teams now.
Nice, dude.
I just want to tell people the power of late swap. I am cashing that Lamar Jackson team because I pivoted it to Chase. The power of late swap. The more you know.
Oh, I played T. Higgins on that team. God damn it.
Yeah, I played T. Higgins on a team instead of Chase. That I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah, this Debo play at 6% was definitely the right play, but it hurts on the late swap when Chase is just dominating. God, I love Chase. Looks like he almost dropped that ball.
He does almost drop a lot of stuff.
He does have like his own way of catching the football.
I am now almost min cashing another team, but I think I'm dead. Yeah, I just have Chase left. So,
I mean, my only thing watching that highlight is just imagine how much more time Joe Burrow would have had to throw that if Penny Sewell was protecting him.
Oh goodness. Goodness gracious.
Who would he have thrown it to, Pete?
I don't know. So
Getting
this is good. This is good. This is good. All right, this Allen team's alive.
So are we cashing both of these now?
Yes.
You love to see it.
The one only has Chase though.
That's fine. That's all you need.
Man, this is a
'Cause this-
low-scoring week.
Yeah.
We win the low-scoring weeks, in theory. Come on, Bills D. Come on, Bills D. Oh, man. Okay, good tackle, Edmonds.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to start doing my showdown stuff on the show. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. Number 15, Juwan Jennings with a catch. Hurry up offense for the 49ers.
This is good Discord.
Oh, I
Keep it
still
up.
have
Heavens
Debo in that
first.
one.
This is the game where the Bills, those punts and stuff really like hurt.
God, this
Someone-
phone is so hard to see what the fuck's going on. Yeah, that does hurt.
Like the
Oh, Juwan Jennings just fumbled. And I think they're gonna call it incomplete. Yeah, it called it incomplete.
Hmm. I'm just making my showdown lineups, guys.
How's that going?
Pretty good. Just downloading some updated projections, seeing if there was any notable inactives. This is how the sausage gets made, fellas.
What is the Sunday night game?
Bears Packers.
Hmm.
Could not tell you the jersey number of a single player in that game.
33,
Actually-
Aaron Jones.
Oh, you're right. Allen Robinson 15.
Devontae Adams, 17.
I think that's right.
Keep going. We got to keep going.
What's Rodgers? Is he 12?
Is he like
Yep.
6? Okay.
God,
Da-
12.
Da-
That's an easy one.
David Montgomery has to be like 34, right?
No. Justin
32.
Fields, 1.
He's 32.
See it, same
Right?
difference.
Yeah, Pete's out. Pat, it's me and you. I went Justin Fields 1. You're back up.
Fine, I'll make my showdown lineups.
Shit. Cole Kmet, 85.
The wrinkle of this game is going to be you have to call the person out if they're wrong, but if you call them out and they're right, you lose. So I'm not going to call you out because I'm not confident. I'm going to go AJ Dillon, 28.
Oh, so
Right.
there's like a bluff element to this as well.
Yeah.
I wish I would have known that before I got fucking kicked out of the game.
Well, he called you out.
I would have delivered it with some pristine confidence.
Well, I mean, 6 on Aaron Rodgers is bad, dude.
That's a bad one. MVS 83.
I almost went with that earlier. Alan Lazard, 10.
That's
I'm gonna-
bullshit. You don't fucking know what number he is.
I'm gonna give the chat some showdown picks.
You have no poker face.
13. I knew it was fucking something like that. Please tell me that's a flag on the box. Give me an OPI. Give me an OPI.
Devontae Adams. I know that doesn't seem inspired, but he's your captain tonight. And play AJ Dillon. And here's your special. Jakeem Grant in the flex.
I never play Showdown, Pete. I'm gonna register Showdown right now. Tell me what to do.
Okay.
I don't even know how.
You don't know how to
Showdown.
register?
I literally don't know what I'm doing. All right.
teach you how to
Yeah. Can you talk
Okay,
me through it like I'm sharing my screen? What's
yeah,
a good contest here?
The one with $1 million or whatever.
Okay.
Super smooth.
Where's
Payout
Steven?
structure.
Super smooth payout structure. Okay. All right. Great. What are we doing?
You're putting Devontae Adams in at captain.
Mhm.
Then you're putting in AJ Dillon.
All right.
Then you're putting in Jakeem Grant.
Okay.
And then you're gonna figure it the fuck out on your own. I mean, God, people ain't gonna buy.
Sack, don't be a flag. Let's go. Buffalo's getting the ball back. Let's go.
All
let's
right.
go. Let's go. Buffalo's going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, right. The Super Bowl? Come on, Leone.
Yeah, dude. God,
Come
have a
on,
little
Leone.
faith. If the Bills somehow won this game, it'd just be hysterical with all the doom and gloom people.
Two min caches.
Not bad.
Not bad. What did we end up in our single entry team bombed, right? Bombed hard.
Yeah.
I think it bombed real hard.
Yeah. Oh my God, Kittle.
Kittle. Ooh.
Bonus. Another massive game from Kittle. Good Lord.
Just making my showdown lineups.
Dude, ever since Dink and I lamented how it doesn't seem like tight ends are like separating, all the expensive tight ends have separated in 2 straight weeks. Like Gronk, Goddard, Kittle last week,
That's so
Kittle
true.
and Andrews this week.
What's Kittle up to now?
I mean, he's got 10 catches, over 100 yards. So he's got to be into the 30s again. Diggs catch.
Let's go.
Nice.
Allen is 6 yards from the rush bonus and 46 yards from the pass bonus.
Leone, what kind of input volatility could we see in some of the projections for tonight?
I mean, definitely Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon.
Ooh.
Is like nobody really knows exactly how that split's going to shake out.
You're right. I should mess with it.
Allen rush bonus.
Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
What's our give me a stretch goal here on this Allen team? What do we have to do to bump up?
Let's see what happens once that. I don't think that has.
No, but go to the pay structure here.
Okay, we're in 42nd. So I guess 15th would get us another.
Let's just do 27th. Let's just be realistic.
No, 15th, dude.
Fine.
All right, so 15th would get us to 1,500. And that is only like 13 points away.
And Diggs is close to the bonus.
Did
Josh Allen hit the rushing bonus yet?
Allen hit the rush bonus, not the pass yet. Diggs is 26 from the receiving bonus.
All right. I'm up beyond a min cash. I'm 2xing my
gold missed. OT. We're headed to OT. More Jamar Chase.
Beautiful.
What a shank.
Let's get some Jeff Wilson, huh?
Let's do it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I like those rules on the number game.
Yeah. Talk about game theory.
What number, Mike?
Yes.
Was Wes Welker?
83.
I think that's right. It's either 83 or 85.
Oh.
83. You cheated.
Is it 83? I didn't cheat.
Cheater. Cheater. Can't play this game with a cheater.
Do you have a Welker jersey?
I don't.
Not. Who is your favorite team, Pete?
Me?
Yeah.
My fantasy team.
Wow.
The guy's on my DFS roster.
I hate you. Okay. All right, I gotta hit you with an old school number now. How about what was Thurman Thomas?
Thurman Thomas 44.
34. So you're kind of close.
Oh yeah.
I was definitely cheating though, just using a Bills player from my childhood.
What was LaDainian Tomlinson?
Danny Woodhead. I'm gonna go 25 sticking out, but I don't think it 37. No. Fuck, what was Danny Woodhead? Why are 25 and
LT
37?
was LT 24?
No, he was
That's a
21.
good guess.
He was 21. LT was 21. I feel pretty confident in that.
All right. Just showing off.
Woodhead was 39. God, I wasn't even close.
Such a weird number.
Don Beebe, I believe, was 82.
Don Beebe. He was on Cameo for a while.
As we get a comment, super great content, guys. That's fair. That's a fair comment.
You guys are getting free tilt space. I mean, Leone sent a comment about wrapping it up literally 30 minutes ago.
I think I'm taking the over 30 minutes and how long ago.
No,
that
it's
was.
7:01, exactly 30 minutes. And your child is asking for you.
Oh, just like immediately throwing short of the sticks on 3rd and 6. I don't understand that.
Okay, guys, I need to watch this live. Okay, I'm taking these off.
Can Leone not hear us right now?
I don't think he can hear us. He probably can hear us like faintly through, it's like.
If you want to take off your headphones, I'll yell really loud and see if Leone can hear us.
Okay, I'm gonna take them
No,
off.
I'm not doing this. No, then Lauren will be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
No, you said you're doing that. Come on, do it.
All right. Leone, come
I
back.
can hear voices, but I don't know what they're saying.
Leone, we have an important decision. God, he's useless.
Leone, what number was Larry Johnson?
What the fuck is happening? Why am I so behind? Come on.
Oh, wow.
Big Gabe catch, according.
Big Gabe catch, yeah.
Gabe Davis is a man.
Oh, you're back, Leone? We were trying to get your attention. I was literally yelling.
I know. I could hear voices, but I needed to experience it.
Did you think we were celebrating something?
I don't know. You were kind of loud, so I was like, that's probably good. I don't think they'd be that loud if they were mad. We're kind of more like quiet mad people, but I didn't know for sure. We're more the brooding type.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I need people.
Just
Some of the
overthrew Diggs.
overthrown. Oh God, I need people to shut the. I'm gonna have to go.
Leo, do you just want to end this stream?
Oh my God!
What happened?
That Diggs play, it was bad. Diggs was wide open.
Yeah, he was wide open.
Oh my! Hey, but the air yards.
He's gonna be popping next week in the buy low model.
I can't wait. Cannot wait.
Oh my God. That was it, Diggs. That was it. That was the play. So I have like double on the. Apparently, I can win this
Another
NFT
Beasley
league
catch
thing if Diggs. I need a Diggs to outscore Chase by 1.1 the rest of the way.
Dude, that's exactly what I was talking about all week. Beasley's ability to beat press man coverage with that quick inside slant. It's just there every single time.
Anytime they want it. Another Beasley catch. This is hilarious.
I need a Diggs catch so bad.
I'll tell you what happens here. Look at that. I said, where's the one exploitable part in the Bucs defense? It's just sitting down in the flat. Linebacker gets twisted. Brady throws him off with a quick look away.
What does that even mean?
Did you say Brady throws him off?
Yeah,
That's the thing, because Brady is such a powerful presence. I'm trying to build my showdown lineups, all right?
Oh, we're up to
Thanks for that,
30
thanks for that
seconds.
start, dude. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
We're in
start.
what?
We're up to 32nd. We're 11 points out of the pay bump. We're 5 spots out of the small bump. Oh, we could beat Herzig.
So, I will give Herzig the biggest suck it on camera ever.
We're 2 points off.
What is
beating
he?
Herzig.
What does he have? Fournette? Of course he has Fournette.
Yeah. Oh, he got the 21 points from the defense. Defense really let us down today.
Knox 14-yard catch.
Okay, I'm
All
not
right.
gonna lie.
That's
Really,
good.
I mean, whoever scores gonna be happy. But if it was Stephon Diggs, I would be,
Yeah.
that much more happy.
Nice catch and run by Knox. That's 14 yards. That seems way longer.
Looking like a young Brock Wright out there.
Well, he caught the ball behind. That's way more than 14 yards.
Yeah, that's way more.
That's like 24 yards.
Yeah. That was a
I
nice
can't.
play.
The chat is saying all kinds of stuff.
Okay, I got it.
Leone.
Allen bonus.
Did Allen hit the
We're up-
bonus, or you're rooting for it?
It's hard to know. Leone's now.
He's just shouting things. He's just shouting Allen bonus. This is
You can give Herzig this second.
Did we just pass him? Suck it, Herzig. Double bonus for Allen.
nice. I must be in decent shape now.
Look at Burrow sacked. Where's Penny Sewell? Allen, huge run. Everyone says a 40 ball. Wait, come on. He's already at 40 points. What did he do? Is that a touchdown?
Let's go. That's a touchdown, right?
I swear to God, if fucking Matt Breida comes in and scores a touchdown here or something, I'm gonna lose it.
Oh, me too, man.
Wasn't that a touchdown?
I think they're saying
What-
he stepped out.
What's our stretch goal, Leone?
I don't think he. We want to get up to 15th. We're 6 points
15th.
off.
Okay.
Yeah, he stepped out.
Diggs or Beasley, just let him sit down in the flat.
Come on, give it to Diggs.
Diggs. I'm gonna turn this chat off over here. I can't deal with that.
Oh,
How did they not throw a flag on that?
do we want overtime, or do we want to just a touchdown? I know what
That
Leone wants.
was Pete's
I
really
want
nice way
overtime.
of asking me. Of like that was just a super nice way of being like, Mike, are you gonna be upset if we root for our
Yeah, it was.
fantasy teams?
Well, I mean, a touchdown now, a touchdown in overtime. I mean, oh man, I gotta finish these showdown lineups. Got distracted.
So over the course of this show, I've closed out every tab, but this one and it is still not working. All right. Looks like we're heading to overtime here. As long as the Bucks don't screw it up.
Everyone's getting free tilt space. Lap it up.
I need 0 points from Chase and 2 points from either Diggs or Fournette to potentially win this NFT league thing.
Sorry, say what you need again.
I need no more points from Chase and a combined like 2 points from Fournette and Diggs.
Okay. I think you're going to get it.
That's doable.
God, I'm on the bubble of so much.
Kittle is just insane right now. 11,
Yeah.
121.
It would have been nice to have the George Kittle timeshare for the second part of the year instead of the timeshare we had for the first part of the
Yeah.
year.
I actually don't know. Like I have so much of him in best ball, I don't even know if it's going to help me.
Pat.
But that's what's so crazy though, Pat, is his last 2 weeks of best ball, those points added to your roster has to be insane.
Yeah, it has to be massive.
Like to the point where he could single-handedly have saved his season as a best ball player. Like how many tight ends are barely going to crack 60 points contributed to your
right?
I have a hard time talking to Pat because I'm like talking to him and he's like, John, I'm like I don't know if he's listening to me.
I am listening to you.
Like I know
my face is doing is not correlated with what I'm actually doing in real life. I mean, there's no way to know how many points he's added to your teams because we can't check our teams. But I imagine it's quite a bit.
I think they're somewhat updating. I've had a bunch of teams. It's like I've got 14 teams right now.
I was just making a joke about how we're not supposed to check our best ball.
Ooh, over my head. Oh, come on, get a stop, Cincinnati. Is Debo out? Has he been playing? Oh, he's in there. I see him in there. Okay.
Don't FUD Debo.
Silva needs a Diggs TD. Oh my goodness.
For what?
Wait,
Is
apparently
Jeff Wilson
Silva
in the
needs a
game?
Diggs TD for 100K.
Whoa.
What?
He's is
live in the game changer.
In the game changer.
Ooh.
Good Lord, Kittle is just eating.
Does Silva have Kittle?
Oh no, he doesn't have Kittle. Fuck. Bills ball.
Bills ball. Yes. Yes.
Let's go.
All right. Everything on my computer's closed. I'm still frozen. What's going on?
Down bad. I'm almost done making my showdown lineups.
I did a 5-1 after that start you gave me, Pete. I threw in
like it.
MVS, Rodgers, and A-Rob.
You love it. You love to hear it.
Don't dupe me, bro.
Man, this Kittle game is insane.
What was his percentage most places?
I don't think he was 6% in a late swap.
Yeah. Not too shabby.
Debo Rush.
Debo.
Is there any like with Kelsey? Are you starting to adjust down like any of his efficiency or anything? Like how is the worry starting to make its way into the math at all?
Yeah, a little bit. Like we're always, constantly adjusting for the most recent games or weighing the most recent games a little bit heavier, but it's just hard because the stuff's still pretty small sample and their team totals are still really good, right? Like, and there's like, it's some sort of mixture of like what yards per attempt we think for Mahomes, and then the team total is really good. And then Kelsey individually, and it's kind of like a mixture of those three things. And I don't know, man. Today was weird for Kelsey though. Like
today was weird,
yeah.
Like Tyreek Hill could have had a massive game if the Raiders showed up.
I'll tell you, showed up.
Oh,
Hunter
yeah.
Renfro.
He sure did.
Come on, let's go, Bills. Come on.
I have so many Bears lineups. This is gonna end bad.
So you gave the suck it to Herzig?
I did. If you want me to do it again, I will.
And Kittle again. Holy shit.
Wow.
Imagine having a Kittle team and not cashing, because I think we're gonna pull that off, Pete.
Pull that one up. I want to feel max pain. Is this the juke?
Yeah.
37
We're
0.
one spot out of the cash line right now
Well, Kittle will get us there.
with this McLaurin game. Is just, this team's actually not that bad, and then you get a -1 from McLaurin and Texans. Like, I mean,
And
it's like,
if we don't cash because the Broncos started double teaming Brock Wright, I'll lose my mind.
oh, man.
The chat spoiling stuff is pretty hard.
Deal with it.
It's not my favorite thing.
Shit.
What's wrong, Leone? I have like all 5-1 Bears. How did this happen?
5-1 Bears?
Yeah.
That's
I'm
the
living
wrong
the
5-1.
don't dupe me, bro. Trying to win these lottos, buddy.
So but you're doing a lot of Adams captains. So you're doing Captain Adams, then 5 Bears.
No,
Oh.
no. I'm big on the Bears tonight, apparently. Don't DYOR, not financial advice.
God, what a disappointing first drive for the Bills. What a great punt, though.
That's a nice punt.
Did you see that the debut all day pack had a punt moment in it?
Oh, trust me,
Logie?
Logan didn't let me forget it. I heard all about it several times.
Let the man vent.
Is that Ayuk touchdown?
I think he was
Did he get
short.
it? Oh, Jeff Wilson. Come on. Jeff Wilson.
Oh, maybe not.
This is a brutal GP.
Oh my God, Ayuk scored on that. Wow, what a play by Ayuk.
Wow. That's wild.
Well, this team's dead, Pete. A 4% Kittle, a 6% Higgins. What a swap to give us a magical run at just missing them in cash.
Very, very happy about the swaps today. You know, it's a real TTP kind of day.
Yeah.
Do you
They're
have
down
any
for the
takes
Bucks, yeah.
on Dominic Daphne? Because he's in one of my lineups.
Isn't he like their third tight end?
Hey, don't do me, bro.
Dude, weird shit happens. Dude, the Packers are so, like, they score touchdowns at such a high rate relative to field goals, and like sometimes they're so weird. Like some days you'll get a random touchdown from Dominic Daphne, and then other days it'll be like Aaron Jones times 4.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But you just sold me on this Daphne play. I might have to bump my exposure up. Might be a double D's kind of night as well. You know what I'm saying?
Is which team is Daphne on? Is he
I don't know.
Packers?
So he only just touted him though.
Yeah, he touted the Green Bay guys, but if he's a Bears tight end, that's not going to work.
Daphne's a Green Bay guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident in that.
Well, I have no idea. I just asked Pete. He also had no
All right,
idea.
so Silva is he blocked by this guy?
Let me see that. Hang on. Do you have the Silva lineup up? Oh wow.
He played Chenault.
Oh my
Wow.
God. And oh man, he got on Rashad Penny.
The Penny play.
And he played Big Croc, right? You love it.
Oh man.
Hang on.
What's insane is he's blocked by a Treadwell team.
Oh my God.
Let me see the Silvas again.
So Allen, Diggs, Godwin. Oh, he needs Beasley. He's not blocked. He's got
Okay.
Beasley over Godwin.
Because he knew about that soft zone. Beasley was just going to sit down and
Just hit. Oh, that's on third down. He's short. He's short. That should be short.
I do not like these lineups. These lineups seem very bad.
Are you using Run the Sims for that, Pete?
Yeah. And I might have ran them too hard. They might be tuckered out. I'm now bullying it. Oh, this is a funky ass lineup right here. 5-1 Packers with the Bears D.
Oh, come on. He was short. That's a bunch of garbage.
Well, they say it stands.
Yeah. Turn your head. Turn your head.
Oh.
He turned his head. He turned his head. Fucking flag. Get the fuck out of here.
One thing that is nice, Leone, is you and I are directly synced up with what we're watching right now.
Yeah.
Are you watching Red Zone?
Yeah.
Wow, Bills fan watching Red Zone?
Actually, I probably am going to switch the feed now that you mention it. There's literally no other game going on.
Thought you were a real fan.
What the hell?
Oh, no.
I don't know. Whatever I switched to was like...
All right, that's pretty nice. I'm still present.
What the hell? That was a bad flag.
So what are you sweating, Mike?
I'm sweating trying to get this game live. Okay, I'm sweating the Bills, obviously. I had this NFT league scoring. I think I'm winning. I don't know, but I need Diggs and Fournette, mostly Diggs. But we need a 3 and out here. Tackle Gronk. Oh my God, what are you guys doing? I'm not pleased. We need Bills to get the ball back so Silva can take this thing down.
Yeah. This is the $1,500.
Get oh, that's it.
Perriman TD.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Leone.
Ben's probably throwing a huge party right now.
Thanks, Leone. Brashad Perriman timeshare.
Well, that stung.
Sorry.
Shit.
I thought you would have been excited for your redacted.
Not particularly excited. Oh, that's a tough one. This is what happens when you punt on 4th and 2 and kick a field goal from the 2-yard line.
I didn't return a single cent today in my personal lineups. I think we call
I don't think I did either.
a day.
Yeah, let's call it a day. Let's wrap
This
it
is
up.
the only way the tilt space could end, with a gut punch Bills loss, with the most limp dick min cashes you could ever see.
With Pat's camera going in and out.
Pat closing the final tab that is the show. Thank you guys for tuning in. Tune in tomorrow to watch Levitan revoke Leone's GPP bro card. We're going to pick up the pieces. We need to do better. We're going to watch some tape, get our hands in the dirt, figure out which defenses are going to allow Hunter Renfrow to sit down in the flat and eat next week. Any final words, Mike?
Hey, Sean McDermott, let's get a little more aggressive here, okay? That's all I got.
All right. Pat, I'd say any final words here, but you're flickering to death.
Wait. No, I'm still kind of mostly frozen. Thanks for having me on, guys. This was fun, even though, it was tilting.
A weird sense of fun, but
all right. We'll see you guys next week.